Hello, beautiful family. This is your girl Shamika, also known as Lady Queen. And as always, I came to motivate you and to encourage you, definitely with the word of God, but also to bring you some education. I definitely and hope this music isn't too loud. Let me check it out just to make sure. It is still the 4th of July, later on in the evening, trying to get the kids to wind down. And you hear fireworks in the background, going off. But I said, you know what? I really need to bring this because I truly believe it's for someone. I truly believe it's for someone because I felt an urging in my spirit to make this video just in case someone does not know, just in case they've missed me saying it before. One of our subscribers actually said in the comment, and I was like, you know what? I really need to help them understand how important it is to do this. Okay. Understand when we purchase cryptocurrency, we're very bullish on XRP. I love XRP. So, that is our banking coin. XRP is really, when I tell you there's no cryptocurrency that has kind of did this with the SEC and is winning so grandly. From what I've heard from the study, I've been doing this even this afternoon, realizing that they're trying to get some things taken care of by October, right? So even looking for that, whenever that does happen also. But what I wanted to make sure that you understand is that when you purchase, and hopefully you can hear me, that this music isn't too loud, but when you purchase cryptocurrency, one thing you have to make sure that you do is do not, if you can possibly, do not leave it on the exchange that you purchase it on. Because understand, if someone even figures out your password or, they're able to get access to the exchange that you purchase it on, your cryptocurrency disappears. Okay. So go and definitely look up different hot wallets. I use Exodus wallet. It's one of my favorites because I love the way how I can stake things and get rewards. And let me just lower this just in case it is, because I want to make sure that y'all are able to hear me. But have my little worship music going on. But yeah, so Exodus wallet, yes, is one that I love because of the rewards and all that great stuff. But also look into getting a Ledger Nano S. Look into getting a cold wallet, because you do not want to leave your cryptocurrency on the exchange. You own it, but you don't own it. Like, because of the fact is it can be taken away. Someone can hack your site and take that away. See, if you have a hot wallet, then you have to have 12 seed phrases in order to access it from another device. You don't have to do that when it's from an exchange, and I understand some of us have the 2FA, the authenticator, but we want to make sure that we protect our assets from the beginning, because I believe this is actually going to be generational wealth. I believe wholeheartedly that this is going to help set some families free. And we want to make sure that we protect you from the beginning. I want to make sure that you understand, I will never ask for an XRP address. I will never ask you to contact me or connect with me on WhatsApp or even through Instagram. I will never contact you asking you to, message me through these outlets. Okay. But I just wanted you to know that we have to protect the asset. So whenever you purchase XRP, whatever exchange you decide to use, whether it be Bit4X, whether it be Uphold, make sure you then remove it. And once, I know one of our subscribers said Uphold's making you wait 64 days. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot. And I'm sure there's some ways to get around it. But once you are able to move it, make sure you move it to a hot wallet or cold wallet. Both of those are more protected than just an exchange. Okay. Even Coinbase, even you purchasing on Coinbase, make sure you definitely move those off into a hot wallet or cold wallet. Because I want you to understand this. Okay. With the way technology is, and that's why you never purchase cryptocurrencies on your cell phone. And let me tell you why. Because, for example, if I'm purchasing cryptocurrencies on my cell phone and even have my hot wallet on my cell phone, okay, that's why you never do that. But let's just say that I did that. Someone can go to T-Mobile or to Verizon or AT&T, whoever I have my service through, and say, hey, I lost my SIM card. I need a new SIM card. And if the person is busy and they give them my SIM card, now they have access to everything in my phone, including my pictures, which that's why you don't take snapshots of your 12-word phrase. That's why you don't do those type of things, because if they get your SIM card, now they have access to everything that's in your phone, including your Coinbase app. And you're like, I know you have your fingerprint or you have your face recognition. Listen, that's loyal to your cell phone, just like theirs is loyal to their cell phone. So if they get your SIM card and they have the face recognition on their cell phone, it will now unlock the phone that you have all your assets on. Okay. That's why, like with me, I went to my carrier and I said, listen, unless they come in here with an ID, and I'm the only one on my account, but unless I'm in here with my ID, do not give any information. Do not give my SIM card. I don't care even if they tell you they have the money to purchase it. Do not do that, because of the fact is they would have access to my emails, things like that. And I don't want that to happen. So I protect myself all the way around. I make sure I remove all of my crypto off of the exchanges, and I put it in my cold wallet, in my ledger, Ledger Nano S is what I have, so I removed all of those things, placed it in my ledger, wrote my passwords down in a separate location. And then I contacted my carrier to tell them, listen, do not ever give anyone my SIM card unless they have an ID and they have this face right here. Okay. So you do the same thing. You do this, protect your assets. Listen, if you don't pick up bad habits, then you won't have to worry about breaking them later on when XRP is really booming. Right. So, definitely, take those little steps. It's just those little things. So if we start off from the beginning, like we don't open up our accounts, like exchange accounts where we buy crypto with just a regular Gmail, we open it up with a Proton email, because we understand that Proton email is so secure. It's built on blockchain technology. Okay, so we open it up with Proton email, and then once we do that and we start creating those accounts, then after that, once the exchange allows us, we move it to a hot wallet or cold wallet. So hello, darling, how are you? So I can send it. Hey, that's a good idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Definitely do not keep the bulk of your assets on the exchange, but that is a good idea, just in case you have to liquidate some right away. Definitely do not screenshot. I had did a video earlier. If you go to shieldfolio.com, this book right here, it looks, well, right here, it looks like a blank book, right? It looks like a blank book, but they actually give you you could purchase a ghost pen with it. It's called shieldfolio.com. And it looks like a bunch of blank sheets of paper, but you write on it with the special pen that you can buy with it. And that's what I did. I put all my passwords and all that stuff. You can do the exact same thing. It's called shieldfolio.com. And then you have the ghost pen where you can write in there, and it's military grade. So it's supposed to last like 300 plus years. So definitely go to shieldfolio.com. You can purchase the book, which is tear resistant, water resistant, and it's supposed to last 300 years. And if you use the ghost pen, it's military grade. So the ink on there will stay on there when you write down your passwords or your exchanges that you purchase things on, or where just in case, if your family needs to access it. But definitely handwrite it down. Do not take screenshots, because like I told you, if someone is able to access your cell phone, they have your accounts, and now they have your pictures, which would have your 12-word seed phrase. And that means that they can access it from anywhere in the world. So you definitely want to handwrite that down. Good idea. Hide it everywhere. Yeah, I agree with you. You can start telling you this. You when I tell you you were so right. That's why, I look. If you do it from the beginning, you don't have to set up those bad habits, right? So if you do it from the beginning, those good habits of setting up the Proton email, that's the first thing. Set up the Proton email. Then you start creating. And even if you haven't, because when I started off, I actually did not know about Proton email. And then once I found out, I went back and changed them out with the Gmail account I had, right? So I had to change all of those things out. And then I erased and made sure I double erased all the old emails that I received through the other email, that I had. So I did do that. So you can always go back. You can create the Proton email right now, and then now go back and change it in your exchanges if you need to. So don't worry if you have made that mistake like I did. You can go back and change it. Hello from South Korea. Hello from the United States. How are you doing? Proton email. Yes, as a matter of fact, if you give me a second, I will actually show you. I will show you right now exactly what it looks like. It's a secure email. Let's see, Proton. It is a secure email. It's an encrypted email actually. And let's see. Give me 1 second, guys, so I can share my screen on that to make sure you have. Let me do my entire screen just to make sure you guys see it. Okay, right here. This is the Proton email, and you just go in and you create a Proton email. It's an encrypted email site. It's built on blockchain technology. So just like our cryptocurrency and blockchain and all that stuff, it's basically built from the same type of technology. So it's a lot harder to crack into versus like just a Gmail or a Yahoo. It's a lot harder to crack into. So definitely go and create your Proton email. There we go. Go and create your Proton email, and then even if you didn't start off with that, you can always go back and change them out and then get the verification code in your Proton email and all that great stuff. So yes, that's definitely one thing I kind of tell my team that are just coming into the crypto world, to make sure that's one of the first steps that we teach them is Proton email. That is one of the first steps. Get you a Proton email account, and then start creating your exchanges, and then purchase your crypto if you decide to, whichever cryptos you find best case usage in, you think it's amazing, read research on it, look up the white paper. I know a lot of people are caught on the meme coins like Doge and Shiba Inu, and, which they definitely paid out, because I have relatives that benefit off of Doge. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about coins with case usage, So that's why we talk about only those type of coins. But yeah, definitely set your Proton email up, get on the exchange, decide what coins you're going to purchase, and then once the exchange allows you to, after those certain amount of days, then you take it and you move it to your hot wallet. And then if you're really good, you can definitely move it to your cold wallet, which is the Nano S, which is one of them. I think there's a Nano X and a Nano S. So definitely do that. But those are the steps that you take to protect, because I just felt, definitely a pulling in my spirit to make sure that someone knows this, because a lot of time when you don't know, you just don't know, but knowledge is power. So if you can protect it from the beginning, and you can protect your assets from the beginning, then you don't have to worry about it later on, and you don't have to worry about trying to break bad habits. Okay. So definitely, but I thank you guys so much for joining on. No problem at all. Yes, definitely. And because it is a new arena, I definitely, before this, I was not an investor. I really didn't understand the investment world, but it took me just being that person that says, you know what, God, I believe wholeheartedly that a lot of times God like gives us plenty of opportunities, but a lot of times we miss the opportunity because our eyes are closed to things, because we're like, okay, well, that's not for me, or yeah, it might have happened for you, but it won't, so we keep our eyes closed. And I kind of refer to it as being just like those stiff-necked people that Moses was leading. The Bible says that they did not inherit the abundant land, the land that they were supposed to inherit, because they were stiff-necked people. And if you look at what stiff-necked means, it just means that they're so set in their ways. It's just this, and they don't try to look at different opportunities. They don't try to look at the different things. And I didn't want to be that person, so I prayed, and I'm like, God, just show me. And this was brought to me, and believe me, it was scary, because I've never been an investor. I've never been a trader, and so to learn this information, I'm like, God, like I've been, I do well in the medical field. I've been a paramedic for 12 years. I love being the first on scene. I love helping save people's life. That's what I love. And still, I'm still doing it just at a different angle, so I'm grateful to God, even in the way that he does things. And so just to continue to help people to say, hey, listen, let's not close our eyes off the things. Let's not be the stiff-necked people, and let's just be like Caleb and be of a different spirit and say, you know what? I see this land and it's abundant. I don't see myself as a grasshopper where I feel like, they're too big, or, I don't see myself like that anymore. So I hope this helps someone. Remember, if you change your mind, you'll change your life. So if you change the way that you think, your life will forever change. But guess what? You are your own limitation. Now, also, if you have a question about something that maybe I didn't answer, you can definitely send me a message, or maybe comment. One of my babies is waking up, but you can definitely comment. Come see, babe. You can definitely comment, and I will try to respond back, so I can get you the information, or maybe even put a video up. But thank you guys so much. I will talk to you soon. Bye.